parents are David and Melody. Alex plans to go to the University of Nebraska at Lincoln and major in mechanical engineering. Ladies and gentlemen, Alex Just. Next up is Nelson Cush. Nelson's parents are Paul and Betsy. Nelson plans to go to Grandview University and major in sports management. Ladies and gentlemen, Nelson Cush. Next up is John McKeon. His parents are Kevin and Jenny. John plans to go to Metro Community College and major in MIG and TIG welding. Ladies and gentlemen, John McKeon. And last but certainly not least, we have Cooper Sorensen. His parents are Lance Sorensen and Michelle Keys. Cooper plans to go to the University of Nebraska at Lincoln and major in business. Ladies and gentlemen, Cooper Sorensen. Thank you again for all your time and dedication to the Blair basketball program, your team, and your school. Greatly appreciate you all. Once again, let's give it up for Easton, Alex, Nelson, John, and Cooper. Thank you, seniors. Tonight, for your between game entertainment, please welcome the Blair High Sparks Dance Team. This performance is sponsored by Blair Dance Center for the Blair High Sparks Dance Team. Captains of the team are senior Hayden Ferguson and junior Jen Thompson. The team is coached by Michelle Shaka and Blair.
And good evening, everybody. Welcome back to Blair High School as we get ready to start the boys contest between the Lewis Central Titans and the Blair Bears. Lewis Central 10-5 on the season. The starters announced first. It's Carter Thielen, a 6'3" freshman, and their leading scorer. Parker Stressman is the second starter. He is a 5'11" senior. Charles Shaben, a 6'5" sophomore, is the third starter. He's followed by Jimmy Scott, a 6'3" junior, and Lilly, a 5'6" freshman, rounds out the starting lineups. Ricky Torres is the head coach. He's assisted by Derek Hall, Larry Peterson, Jimmy Smitty, and Jordan Torres. And for the Bears, they will start with Cooper Sorensen, a 6'1" senior. Brevin Leggett, a 6 foot.
freshman, number 12, Brevin Leggett. A 6 foot junior, number 30, Aiden Slovinsky. A 6'4" freshman, number 32, Callan Steinbeck. And a 6'5" junior, number 34, Bo Meyer.
Sorry about that, everybody. Cooper Sorensen is the first starter for the Bears. He is a 6'1" senior. He's followed by Brevin Leggett, a 6 foot freshman. Aiden Slovinsky, a 6 foot junior. Callan Steinbeck, a 6'4" freshman. And Bo Meyer, a 6'5" junior. That's the starting lineups for the Bears. Chris Whitwer is the head coach. He's assisted by Brett LeGrand, Trey Landsman, Will Landsman, and Quincy Nichols. Blair is 8-8 so far on the season. The ball is in the air. It's won by Lewis Central. They're in the dark jerseys. The Bears are in their home whites, trimmed with purple. Man-to-man defense here for Blair to start the ball game. And the Titans will attack, driving it down inside, putting it up and in is Carter Thielen. As I mentioned, their leading scorer averages about 15 points a game, gets things started on the opening possession. And now we will see the Bears offense go to work. Sorensen with it over on the far side. Man-to-man defense as well for Lewis Central to start the game. Foul called away from the basketball. They're going to get a moving screen, I think, called on Sorensen. He picks up his first and the team's first. So empty possession there for the Bears to start the ball game. And back the other way goes Lewis Central. Parker Stressman will bring it across the timeline. He finds Charles Shaben. Shaben guarded out up high, tight there by Steinbeck. Now to the right side, three-pointer block. Good hands. That was Steinbeck that got a hand on it. They'll get it up ahead to Callan. Now Bo Meyer. Meyer inside, had it knocked away. And let's see. They're going to say last touched, I think, by Lewis Central. Evan Lilly, the 5'6" guard who was right in front of Meyer, got a hand in there to knock it away. So it'll be an inbound for the Bears. Throwing it in is Slovinsky. He gets it into Steinbeck. Callan to his right, now in the corner to Sorensen. Cooper will drive inside. We'll have a foul. It's going to be a blocking foul called on the Titans. That'll be whistled on Evan Lilly. Picks up his first personal and the team's first. Again, Slovinsky will throw it in. Three-pointer from the corner is off the mark that time by Brevin Leggett. Rebound controlled by the Bears, however. They'll keep the possession. Slovinsky up high. Steinbeck, a good look. Off the back rim. Didn't get that one to fall. The rebound will bounce out of bounds. It'll belong to the Bears. Went off a couple of Titans underneath there. So Lewis Central having a hard time wrapping up this defensive possession. We'll see if the Bears can take advantage. Sorensen this time will throw it in. Gets it in underneath the Bo Meyer. Meyer's shot blocked, but Sorensen gets the loose ball. Goes inside to Leggett. He had his shot blocked. Again, the ball knocked out of bounds. Again, it stays with the Bears. Tough sledding inside here for Blair offensively, but they've done a nice job pounding the offensive glass. This has got to be try number 5 or 6 on this possession. Sorensen gets it in up high to Meyer. Bo will drive inside. Left-hand layup attempt no good. And this time, Lewis Central with the rebound. Lilly quickly up ahead. To mention the Titans are 10-5. They've lost 3 in a row, however. Trying to get back on the good side of the win column. 3-pointer off the mark, no good by Scott. Meyer gets the rebound. Bounce pass up ahead to Sorensen. He'll shovel to Slominski. His runner is no good. The best look the Bears have had so far in this game. Couldn't convert it. 3-pointer on the other end is short that time up there by Thielen. And the rebound bounces out of bounds. It'll belong to the Bears. We've played almost 2 minutes. Bears haven't scored. Lewis Central has just 2 points. Slominski will throw it in to Sorensen in the backcourt. He'll be guarded by Lilly. Cooper brings it across half court. Remember, Lilly playing with one foul already. We'll see if Cooper can get him another one here as he's bringing the ball across the timeline. Slominski with it on the wing. Up high to Steinbeck. And he knocks down the 3. Steinbeck thought about the 3, then looked like he was going to drive, and then shot the 3 and hit it. Gives the Bears the lead, 3-2. 5:35 left in the opening quarter. Lilly to his right, kicks it out in the corner. 3-pointer is up and good. Knocked down by Charles Shaben, so that answers the Bears 3 with one of his own. Lead goes back to Lewis Central. It's 5-3. Blair almost turned it over, bringing it across the timeline. Steinbeck at the top of the key. Will drive it down inside. Nice look there to Bo Meyer. Meyer puts it in. Beautiful pass by Steinbeck. A little big-to-big passing there, and we're tied 5-5. 3 minutes gone here in the opening quarter. Right side wing is Shaben. To Lilly, down into the corner. Driving all the way inside there is Stressman. Kicks it out. 3-pointer from the right wing is good. That is Jimmy Scott with the 3. Second 3 of the game for Lewis Central. They regain the lead 8-5. Slominski to the baseline, then he'll kick it back out to Steinbeck. Now Sorensen with it. Sorensen to Leggett. Now again back to Steinbeck. Right in front of the Lewis Central bench. Steinbeck into the middle of the free throw lane. His finger rolls no good. Got his own rebound. He put it up and in. Steinbeck's got 5. Lewis Central's lead is cut to 1, 8-7. Both teams' offenses have awakened here after a slow start. Top of the key with it is Shaben. Lost his footing driving inside, able to get rid of it. Stressman for 3. That's good. 3 different players have hit a 3-pointer here for Lewis Central in the opening half of the first quarter as we just passed the midway point. It's 11-7. Stressman gets it back to Sorensen. Cooper inside to Meyer. Bo puts it up. Shot blocked and controlled underneath there by Jimmy Scott. Scott finds Stressman, who brings it across the timeline. Working there against Sorensen on the left wing. Stressman with the bounce pass to Thielen. Guarded by Slominski. He'll drive inside. Finds Stressman in the corner. That 3 is good as well. Parker Stressman with his second 3, the 4th of the opening quarter. 14-7. Chris Whitmer wants a timeout. We'll step away for 30 seconds. We'll be back on BSDN Live.
Thank you for being a part of BSDN Live coverage of the Blair Bears. We're proud to partner with many local businesses that are supporting all of the Blair School activities. Join us in thanking them as well. Awful Nice Guys Heating and Air Conditioning, locally serving Washington County for 25 years and counting. Find out more about Mike Beebe and the team at awfulniceguys.com. Memorial Community Hospital and Health System, serving Blair, Fort Calhoun, and Tacoma with continued expansion of services from birth and beyond. Learn more at mchhs.com. Woodhouse Auto Family, serving our community and the world with all of your driving needs.
Welcome back. It'll be Blair basketball out of the timeout. 3:24 left in the first quarter. 14-7. Lewis Central has knocked down 4 consecutive 3-pointers by 3 different players. And now they'll apply some full court pressure. Bears get it into Brevin Leggett. Up ahead quickly to Slominski at midcourt. He'll hand off to Steinbeck inside. Little mid-range jumper is up and off the mark. No good. Rebound is knocked around, and now a tie-up. Bo Meyer dives on the floor. Charles Shaben dove on top of him, and the ball will stay with the Bears. Good hustle there by Blair's big man. Getting on the floor and getting after that one keeps the possession alive for the Bears, as they wipe a little bit of perspiration off the basketball. Let's see if the floor also needs to be wiped up. I think they're going to say it's all right. Slaminski will throw it in underneath the hoop for the Bears. Aiden gets it all the way out up high to Steinbeck. Now it's Meyer at the elbow. Bo picks up his dribble on the baseline, looking for some help. Now a tough baseline jumper is off the rim a couple of times, no good. Rebound is tipped around, still loose, and Steinbeck grabs it. Callan inside, kicks it out to Slaminski. Sorensen and now to Meyer. Blair has done a really nice job on the offensive glass here in this first quarter, extending the possession a couple of different times. As Leggett works over here on the near side, and a reaching foul is going to be called. Trying to dive in to get the steal. I think that's going to be Stressman. He picks up his first. It's the
Checking in for the Titans is number 5.
and that'll bring Jamison Olsen, a 6'2" senior, into the game. And let's see who's out. I think it's going to be Stressman. That had the wrong player come off the floor, I believe. So Stressman stays in, and Jimmy Scott comes out of the ball game. Steinbeck looks to throw it in. Finally to the middle of the floor. That's Leggett with it. Up high to Sorensen. Still 14-7. 2.5 minutes left to play here in the first quarter. Slaminski back to Sorensen, and Cooper trying to get it quickly out of his hands to Brevin Leggett. Leggett wasn't ready for it, and he threw it out of bounds. Turnover there for the Bears. Basketball back to Lewis Central. All of Blair's points have come from their big men. Steinbeck and Meyer have combined for the 7. Nice backdoor cut there. It was Thielen that cut to the basket, lost the ball momentarily. Stressman able to save it. Out up high, three-pointer. They're going to say he traveled with it. Evan Lilly stepped into that shot. That'll be a turnover. Basketball back to Blair with 2:04 left here in the first. Brooks Bond, a 5'9" freshman, heads to the scorer's table. And for the first time, we will see Andrew Smutney in the game for Blair. He is a 5'11" sophomore, and Hayden Daggett, a 6'2" junior, also checks in as Meyer will take a seat. Trying to see who else went to the bench. Slaminski, it looks like, over there as well. 2 minutes now left in the first quarter. Leggett will bring it across the timeline to Smutney. Now up high to Steinbeck. Callan with a nice move. He'll drive inside. Jump stop, puts it up and in. Good take there by Steinbeck. He's got 7 now in the first quarter. That ends the scoring run for Lewis Central. 14-9 is the score. And there's a steal by Sorensen. 2-on-1 the other way. Gets it up ahead to Leggett. Left-hand layup is good. Great look there by Sorensen and a good finish by Leggett. Titans want to answer quickly as they get it to the other end. Ball inside their shot is up, no good. Rebound is knocked out into the hands of Brooks Bonds, and he puts it up and in. Unfortunate the Bears couldn't secure the defensive board there and chip away at that deficit a little bit more. 1:10 left now in the first quarter. 16-11 is the score. Bears down by 5. Up high with it for Blair is Daggett. Left side to Steinbeck. He's going to shoot the 3. That's off the front of the rim. No good. Bond with the rebound for Lewis Central. Under a minute now to play as he sets up on the right side wing. Good look underneath. Nobody matched up to Jamison Olsen. He got lost in the shuffle. Easy 2 there for Jamison Olsen, his first of the game. 18-11 now the score with 40 seconds left here in the first. Smutney at the top of the key. Thought about the 3. Now they'll back it back out. Sorensen near the tip circle, right side to Leggett. Back to Smutney at the elbow. Smutney's bounce pass is out of bounds. Again, looking, I think, to find Leggett. Leggett wasn't looking for the ball and it went out of bounds. Aiden Johnson, Jimmy Scott, and Evan Lilly all check in for Lewis Central. Johnson, a 5'10" senior, in for the first time. Scott and Lilly, starters who are returning, with 20 seconds now left in the first. Lilly will be patient as he brings it across the timeline. Blair packs their man-to-man defense inside of that three-point line. Now 10 left. Lilly to the top of the key to his right. Couple of players switched off onto him. Now left side wing, three-pointer, up and good. Knocked down by Jimmy Scott, his second three of the game. That's the fifth for Lewis Central in the opening quarter, and they lead it 21-11. As we head to our first quarter break, we're back in 60 seconds on BSDN Live.
Thank you for being a part of BSDN Live coverage of the Blair Bears. We're proud to partner with many local businesses that are supporting all of the Blair School activities. Join us in thanking them as well. Awful Nice Guys Heating and Air Conditioning, locally serving Washington County for 25 years and counting. Find out more about Mike Beebe and the team at awfulniceguys.com. Memorial Community Hospital and Health System, serving Blair, Fort Calhoun, and Tekamah with continued expansion of services from birth and beyond. Learn more at mchhs.com. Woodhouse Auto Family, serving our community and the world with all of your driving needs. Search woodhouse.com. For real estate, nobody knows Washington County like WC Real Estate. Blair Eye Associates, Dr. Ryan Palmer. Jackson and Associates, Inc. RVR Bank for your local banking and wealth management needs. Balls Out Motors, Tax and Business Consultants, Turnkey Nerds, SEI Security Equipment, Inc., and Great Plains Communications. Thank you for being a part of.
Welcome back here to Blair High School on BSDN Live. 21-11 is the score to start the second quarter. Lewis Central with a 10-point lead over the Bears. As I mentioned, 5 3-pointers knocked down by the Titans in that first quarter. 2 for Parker Stressman, 2 for Jimmy Scott, and 1 for Charles Shabin. Titans will start the quarter with the basketball. They get it inside there. Driving is Evan Lilly. His shot is blocked from behind by Cooper Sorensen. Locked out of bounds, however. It stays with the Titans. Lilly will throw it in. Gets it in up high. It's almost taken away there by Smutney. The ball's loose on the floor, and a timeout going to be called quickly by Ricky Torres to help his team retain the possession of the basketball. Just be a 30-second timeout, so we'll step away just very quickly, and we'll be back with more action here in the second quarter on BSDN Live. And welcome back again. Just a very quick break. Obviously a possession-saving timeout there. Only 10 seconds gone here in the second quarter. And the Titans will once again throw it in. Evan Lilly's got it. He's guarded by Andrew Smutney, who has started the second quarter on the floor for the Bears. Slavinsky working hard, trying to keep the ball out of the hands of Carter Thielen. Thielen now with it, driving to his left. Kicks it out in the corner to Stressman. Stressman bounces inside. Shot blocked there partially, I think, by Steinbeck. Put up there by Shabin. Rebound collected by Meyer. Now the Bears try to chip away at this 10-point deficit. Smutney up high to Meyer. Now Sorensen with it. Cooper at the volleyball spiking line, and a foul away from the basketball as Sorensen was trying to cut to the basket. They're going to get Stressman with the hold. And for Parker Stressman, it's his second personal. Pardon me, that's Stessman. Need to double check my handwriting here. Parker Stessman, not Stressman. Slavinsky will throw the ball in for the Bears. Gets it in, it's Steinbeck with it. Gallen had a pretty good first quarter. He's got 7 points, a 3 and a couple of 2s. Steinbeck to his left, into the middle of the floor, trying to get it into Meyer. Bo's got it along the baseline. Now up high to Slavinsky. Meyer repost. Slavinsky couldn't get it to him. It's Steinbeck instead for 3. Back rim, no good. Sorensen with the offensive rebound. It's Meyer in the corner for 3. That's good. Bo Meyer knocks down his first three-pointer of the game. Cuts the lead to 7, 21-14. About a minute and a half gone here in the second. Shabin hands off. It's Aiden Johnson with it, who's out there on the floor. in place of Stessman. Now back to Shaben, deep in that right corner. Up high to Thielen. Working against Slaminski. He'll take him to his left, all the way inside. Shot is blocked out of bounds. It will stay with Lewis Central with 7 seconds left on the shot clock. See if the Bears defense can force another tough shot here and grab the rebound. Lilly will get it in. Now up high there to Thielen. Thielen will shoot it with 2 on the clock. Shot's no good, and the rebound is controlled by Steinbeck. So Blair got exactly what they needed there as Steinbeck brings it across half court with a dribble over on the right wing. Now it's out to Sorensen, to Smutney, inside to Meyer. We're going to get a foul called there. That'll be whistled on Jimmy Scott, who was trying to defend Bo Meyer in on the post. Scott will pick up his first personal, the team's second. Back into the game for Blair is Brevin Leggett. He will replace, Aiden Slaminski. And Leggett will throw it in. Into Smutney in the corner. Smutney to Meyer. Easy jumper inside there. Meyer just missed it. Wide open look. Perhaps a little bit too wide open, and from an awkward range went off the back of the rim. Now the other direction. Three-pointer by Johnson is no good. Rebound, however, stays with Lewis Central. Another 3 from the corner. That's off the mark. Now Shaben's got the rebound. They'll reset the offense out up high to Lilly with 5:30 to play in the second quarter. Lilly to the near side to Thielen. Guarded by Smutney. Now back to Lilly at the elbow. Up high to Johnson. Now Shaben. He'll spin inside there to the lane. Shot's up, no good, but a blocking foul is going to be called on the Bears. That'll be whistled on Brevin Leggett, his first. It's the team's first as well. And that will put Charles Shaben at the free throw line. He'll shoot 2 for the Titans. First one is in and out, no good. In for the first time in the game is Colin McCabe for Blair, a 5'11" junior. He'll replace Andrew Smutney. One more free throw attempt here for Shaben. That one is no good, so he misses them both. Steinbeck gets the rebound, then he had it knocked loose, got it back. Leggett's got it. Back to Steinbeck. Callan out up high, he'll drive all the way inside. Pivots for a shot, it's no good. Meyer got a hand on the rebound, lost it. Now Johnson sprints to the other end with it. Aiden Johnson all the way to the basket, he puts it up and in. Good aggressive take there by Johnson, makes the score 23-14 with 4:45 left to play in the half. And the Bears will turn it over as they bring it across half court. Colin McCabe was trapped and tried to get it to Leggett, and he threw it out of bounds. Hayden Daggett will check back in for the Bears. He'll replace Steinbeck. 4 minutes and 43 seconds left to play in the first half. 23-14 is the score. Slow start again to the quarter for both teams. Only 2 for Lewis Central, 3 for the Bears in this quarter. Almost midway through the quarter. Going to get a reaching foul called here on the Bears. That will be on Daggett. His first, team second. Non-shooting foul. A sideline inbound. Coming here for Lewis Central. They'll get it into Lilly. Left side to Shaben. Wants to get it into Thielen on the posts. And we're going to get a foul called on the basketball. This will be, I think, whistled on McCabe. And our official wants to have a quick discussion with Carter Thielen. So McCabe picks up his first. Thielen picks up some type of a informal warning there from our official. Ball comes in to Shaben, and then a travel is going to be called as he dumped it off into the hands of Aiden Johnson. Johnson switched pivot feet, and now the basketball goes back to the Bears. Jamison Olsen quickly to the scorer's table. He'll come in for Charles Shaben. Ball belongs to the Bears with 4:15 left in the half. Sorensen's got it in the backcourt. Working there against Lilly. Now it's McCabe with it. To the high post Back out to Sorensen. Sorensen picks up his dribble. Now left side, McCabe. 10 to shoot. Sorensen's got it. Had Daggett open inside for a moment. His pass was tipped. Cooper got it right back, drove it to a wide open basket and laid it in. First two of the game for Cooper Sorensen makes it 23-16. Again, Bears down by 7, 3:35 left. Jumper for Lilly is up and good.
2 points, Lilly.
Evan Lilly with a quick two, answers right back. Now it's McCabe with it in the backcourt. McCabe gets it across the timeline, picks up his dribble. His pass inside is taken away. Looked like he had a man open, but Jimmy Scott stepped into the block, grabbed that ball, and now it's up ahead to Lilly. Lilly over to the right side of the floor. Now they'll completely reverse sides. And a foul called away from the basketball that's going to be on the Bears. On McCabe.
Number 13, Paul McCabe.
His second.
His second.
Team's fourth.
14th foul for the Bears.
Subs into the game
For the Titans, number 11,
as
Parker
Steinbeck
Stessman,
and
number 12,
Slaminski will check back in. Stessman back in for Lewis. And Shaban also returns.
And for the Bears, number 30,
With 3:05 left in the first half, score remains 25-16. Lewis Central leading it by 9. Stessman on the dribble, takes it inside there, almost got away with the walk, but his pass was intercepted anyway. Leggett to the other end, shot is no good, but a foul will be called. That's going to be on Jamison Olsen. He'll pick up his first, and Brevin Leggett will go to the free throw line for the Bears, where he'll shoot 2.
Jason Olsen, his first, third on the Titans. At the line for 2 shots, number 12.
Leggett's got 2 points so far in the ball game, at a 2-pointer in that first quarter. His first trip to the free throw line, he hits that one. 25-17 the score, now 2:50 to play in the half. And the second one is in and out, no good. Rebound pulled down by Shaban. And it'll be Carter Thielen bringing it across the timeline for Lewis Central. Pull up three-pointer for Thielen is off the front rim, no good. Rebound is tipped and controlled by Sorensen. Cooper quickly up ahead to Leggett. He'll drive all the way inside. Right-hand layup is good. Aggressive there by Leggett, and he gets the finish, makes it 25-19, a 6-point lead now for Lewis Central. 2:20 left in the half. Bears trying to close out the half here on a run and close the gap. On the dribble with it is Stessman, guarded by Sorensen. And that pass is tipped, almost taken away. Lilly's got it. Back to Stessman on the left wing. Bounce pass inside, again loose. Good defense there by Slaminski. They'll kick it out to Lilly. In the corner to Shaban. Good step through by Shaban, and he puts it up and in. Shaban's got 5 now in the game. Steinbeck up ahead. Hits the brakes, gets it back to Cooper Sorensen. Now Steinbeck to Leggett. He's going to shoot the three-pointer. That's good. Brevin Leggett starting to warm up here in this second quarter. He's got 8 points now in the game, makes the score 27-22, under 90 seconds to play in the first half. Stessman will work to his left, off a couple of screens. Good defense there by Sorensen to not be slowed down. Now it's Lilly with it. Leggett giving him plenty of room. To Thielen to the left elbow. He'll kick it out. Three-pointer is long, no good. Steinbeck with the rebound. That miss by Jamison Olsen. Steinbeck all the way to the block. His shot is blocked. Good defense by Lewis Central that time. I think on the blocked shot was Shaban. Now a tie-up. The ball will go back to the Bears. Smutney and Meyer return for Blair. Brooks Bond back in for Lewis Central. Jimmy Scott checks in as well. And one more sub. This will be Cooper Williams, a 6'2 junior, checking in for the first time. 56.6 seconds left in the half. 27-22 is the score. Bears down by 5. Fresh 35 on the clock as Sorensen gets set to throw it in from underneath his own basket. Cooper will lob it in up high to Meyer. Now it's Smutney with it. Andrew picks up his dribble. His pass is taken away, almost taken away there by Shaban. That's a break there for the Bears as the ball just ended up being knocked out of bounds. That would have been a run-out layup attempt there for Charles Shaben if he could have secured that. As it is, they'll inbound it. His pass finds its way to Smutny, not the way he intended it. Now it's Meyer with it. They'll kick it out. Three-pointer blocked. The attempt there by Leggett. Leggett thought he was fouled. Quick outlet pass up ahead. Shaben underneath with it. Through his hands and out of bounds. Ball goes right back to the Bears. 30.7 seconds left. Lewis Central will apply some full court pressure here. This is typically a situation where Coach Whitwer would try and hold it for the final shot and not try to force the issue, but we'll see what they want to do as Leggett gets it across the timeline. He's going to take it all the way inside. A very easy right-hand floater, almost undefended. Brevin with another bucket. I believe that gives him 10 here in the first half. It's 27-24. Bears down by 3. Stessman into the corner, knocked away by Smutny, and it will be off of Lewis Central. So it's Blair basketball with 5.2 left. Bears will have an opportunity to have the final shot and potentially tie this game at halftime. Leggett brings it up to half court. Now it's Steinbeck with it. He will heave it. Maybe a little too early. Meyer with the rebound. Couldn't get it to go. Close to the half there by the Bears. They're down 27-24 at the end of 2 quarters of play. We'll be back when the third quarter is ready on BSDN Live.
Thank you for being a part of BSDN Live coverage of the Blair Bears. We're proud to partner with many local businesses that are supporting all of the Blair School activities. Join us in thanking them as well. Awful Nice Guys Heating and Air Conditioning, locally serving Washington County for 25 years and counting. Find out more about Mike Beebe and the team at awfulniceguys.com. Memorial Community Hospital and Health System, serving Blair, Fort Calhoun, and Tacoma with continued expansion of services from birth and beyond. Learn more at mchhs.org. Woodhouse Auto Family, serving our community and the world with all of your driving needs. Search woodhouse.com. For real estate, nobody knows Washington County like WC Real Estate. Blair Eye Associates, Dr. Ryan Palmer. Jackson and Associates, Inc. RVR Bank for your local banking and wealth management needs. Balls Out Motors, Tax and Business Consultants, Turnkey Nerds, SEI Security Equipment, Inc., and Great Plains Communications. Thank you for being of BSDN Live coverage of the Blair Bears. We're proud to partner with many local businesses that are supporting all of the Blair School activities. Join us in thanking them as well. Awful Nice Guys Heating and Air Conditioning, locally serving Washington County for 25 years and counting. Find out more about Mike Beebe and the team at awfulniceguys.com. Memorial Community Hospital and Health System, serving Blair, Fort Calhoun, and Tacoma with continued expansion of services from birth and beyond. Learn more at mchhs.org. Woodhouse Auto Family, serving our community and the world with all of your driving needs. Search woodhouse.com. For real estate, nobody knows Washington County like WC Real Estate. Blair Eye Associates, Dr. Ryan Palmer. Jackson and Associates, Inc. RVR Bank for your local banking and wealth management needs. Balls Out Motors, Tax and Business Consultants, Turnkey Nerds, SEI Security Equipment, Inc., and Great Plains Communications. Thank you for being a part of BSDN Live coverage of the Blair Bears. We're proud to partner with many local businesses that are supporting all of the Blair School activities. Join us in thanking them as well. Awful Nice Guys Heating and Air Conditioning, locally serving Washington County for 25 years and counting. Find out more about Mike team at awfulniceguys.com. Memorial Community Hospital and Health System, serving Blair, Fort Calhoun, and Tacoma with continued expansion of services from birth and beyond. Learn more at mchhs.org. Woodhouse Auto Family, serving our community and the world with all of your driving needs. Search woodhouse.com. For real estate, nobody knows Washington County like WC Real Estate. Blair Eye Associates, Dr. Ryan Palmer. Jackson and Associates, Inc. RVR Bank for your local banking and wealth management needs. Balls Out Motors, Tax and Business Consultants, Turnkey Nerds, SEI Security Equipment, Inc., and Great Plains Communications. Thank you for being a part of BSDN Live coverage of the Blair Bears. We're proud to partner with many local businesses that are supporting all of the Blair School activities. Join us in thanking them as well.
Welcome back here to BHS as we get ready to start the second half. Blair will trail Lewis Central 27-24 when we start the third quarter. Bears led so far by Brevin Leggett. He's got 10 points, 3 2-pointers, a 3-pointer, and a free throw. Callan Steinbeck has 7, a pair of 2-point baskets and a 3 for him. Bo Meyer with 5, a 2 and a 3, and Cooper Sorensen has 2 so far. Blair scored 11 in the first quarter, 13 in the second. 7 different players with points for Lewis Central. Parker Stessman and Jimmy Scott lead the way with 6. Shaban has 5. Evan Lilly, Jamison Olson, Aiden Johnson, Brooks Bond, and Carter Thielen each have 2. That's actually 8 players, not 7. 8 players with points. 21 in the first quarter for Lewis Central, just 6 in the second. Blair outscored them 13-6 to come back from a 21-11 first quarter deficit to make this a 3-point game. It will be Lewis Central basketball to start the third quarter. No foul trouble really for either team. Stessman has 2 personals, McCabe with 2 for Blair. We're underway. Titans have the basketball. They'll get it up high. Evan Lilly's got it to start the offense to Shaban, and now a foul called away from the basketball. It's going to be on Slaminski, I think, trying to defend Carter Thielen in there. Slaminski picks up his first. Thielen was held without a bucket for the majority of that first half. He actually scored the first 2 of the game and didn't score after that. Shot is no good there by Shaban, and a foul is going to be called on Bo Meyer on the rebound, as Meyer may have gotten himself a little bit out of position trying to box out Jimmy Scott. Bo picks up his first. Quickly, the Bears have 2 here in the third quarter. Once again, Lewis Central will throw it in, and that one's knocked away. Good hands by Cooper Sorensen. They come up with the steal. Leggett will take it to the basket on the other end. He puts it up and in. Brevin Leggett's got 12 points. Good look there. That was Steinbeck that found him. Good defensive play by Sorensen to steal that inbounds pass. So now it's a 1-point game, 27-26. Stessman inside. Shot is, let's see, I don't know if they'll count it. It went down, but it's going to be a charging foul as he ran into Bo Meyer. So the basket won't count. Stessman picks up his third, so they'll have to be careful with him. Meyer is okay, gets right back up off the floor. Basketball back to the Bears. Chance to take the lead here for Blair on this possession. 27-26 to score. Defensive pressure coming there. Sorensen into a double team. Pass to the backside, knocked away before he could get to Slaminski. Ball will stay with Blair, and Aiden will throw it in on the baseline. A lot of action here. We haven't even played a minute yet here in this quarter. That inbounds pass is tipped there by Thielen. It'll stay with the Bears. They'll throw it in right in front of their own bench. Pass comes into Sorensen. Now it's Steinbeck with it. Callan on the left side wing. Bounce pass inside to Sorensen, and a foul is going to be called. That's going to be whistled on Evan Lilly. That's a really smart move there by Cooper Sorensen. He's got the height advantage over Lilly. Lilly picks up his second. They've got him listed at 5'6". Sorensen listed at 6'1". Blair needs to find a way to continue to take advantage of that. If nothing else, get Lilly in foul trouble and get him over on the bench. Driving inside with it is Slaminski. Puts it up and in. Aiden's first 2 of the ball game, and the Bears have the lead, 28-27. A little bit over a minute gone now here in this third quarter. Up high with it is Thielen. He's guarded now by Sorensen on this trip. They'll drive it down into the free throw lane. Shot taken away. Good hands there by Slaminski. Back to the other end comes Leggett. Right hand layup is good for Brevin Leggett. A 6-0 run for the Bears to start the half, and they lead it 30-27. And Coach Torres wants a timeout. We'll step away for 30 seconds, and we'll be back on BSDN Live.
Thank you for being a part of BSDN Live coverage of the Blair Bears. We're proud to partner with many local businesses that are supporting all of the Blair School activities. Join us in thanking them as well. Awful Nice Guys Heating and Air Conditioning, locally serving Washington County for 25 years and counting. Find out more about Mike Beebe and the team at awfulniceguys.com. Memorial Community Hospital and Health System, serving
Welcome back once again to Blair High School. Bears on a 6-0 run to start the half. Now have a 3-point lead over Lewis Central, 30-27. Titans with the basketball as Stessman brings it into the front court. Working against Sorensen. He'll take it down to the left side block. Cut off there. Now kicks it out to Scott. Scott hands off into the hands of Thielen, and Thielen's going to be fouled by Bo Meyer as he tried to slide in front of him. Meyer picks up the foul. It's his second. Have to be careful here. That's his second of the quarter. Team's third. Sideline inbound now for Lewis Central. 6:08 still left to play in the third. Three-pointer on the way. That is off the mark by Evan Lilly. Good rebound that time by Steinbeck. He'll bring it into the front court. Steinbeck hands off to Leggett. To Meyer. Now Slaminski on the left side wing. Back to Steinbeck. They're still trying to get Sorensen posted up inside, but they've made a defensive switch. Now it's Stessman on him. Sorensen got it out to Slaminski. Aiden drived in. Shot no good. Sorensen with the drive, and the put up is good. Cooper Sorensen with a good finish there. He's got 4 now in the ball game. The 8-0 run now for Blair to start the quarter. The run continues, I should say. It is an 8-0 run. Stessman almost lost it into the backcourt. It's collected out there. And got an out-of-bounds call here. Called against Lewis Central. Not sure what the call is. Ricky Torres is trying to get an explanation from the official. I think the player called where he had established himself back inbounds, so the Bears are the beneficiaries. All the way to the other end is Leggett. Takes it all the way to the basket and in. Brevin Leggett's got 16 points. Probably 10 of them have come on layups. Bears go back to work defensively as Shaban drives it inside. He hands off to Stessman. Stessman on the baseline, out up high to Scott. And it's knocked away, good hands there by Bo Meyer. Meyer tried to dive onto that half court, ball's loose. And let's see what the whistle here is. We may get a foul called on Brevin Leggett. Leggett tried to dive also on the loose ball. And that is going to be the call. Leggett picks up his second. It's the team's 4th. And Chris Whitwer's looking for an explanation as that was sort of a loose ball scrum there at midcourt. You saw Meyer dive first, and then Stessman, I think it was, for Lewis Central, and then Leggett, and then Leggett got whistled for the foul. So a bit of an unfortunate break there. But explanation time is over. Lewis Central will throw it in. They get it into the backcourt to Lilly. Lilly across the timeline, down into the corner. Guarded by Sorensen, good hustle there by Cooper. Almost knocked that one away, now it is taken away. Bo Meyer with the steal. Up ahead to Steinbeck underneath. Shot is good and a foul. Good finish by Steinbeck. A really good pass by Bo Meyer. And he'll get a chance to complete the 3-point play. Foul's going to be charged to Brooks Bond. It's his first, the team's third. And that'll bring in Carter Lobaugh for the first time, a 6'5" junior. Lobaugh will replace Jimmy Scott. Steinbeck at the line to try to complete the 3-point play. And that's off the back rim, no good. Rebound by Meyer, that missed, but a foul's called, and Bo's going to go to the free throw line. This foul will be charged to Lobaugh, who just checked in, his first. Team's 4th, so now Meyer to the line, and he'll shoot 2. First one is good. Meyer now has 6 points in the game. Parker Stessman returns for Lewis Central. Andrew Smutney back in for the Bears. It's a 13-0 run for Blair to start this third quarter. Meyer's free throw in and out, no good. Rebound is knocked out of bounds, and Lewis Central grabs the rebound. 37-27. Blair has turned a 3-point halftime deficit into a 10-point lead. Stessman on the drive down the free throw lane, kicks it out. This is Shaban with it. Shaban hands off to Thielen. Thielen inside, floaters up and good. Carter Thielen with his first 2 since the first quarter. Almost now midway through the third quarter here. Meyer will spin, tries to drive inside. A blocking foul will be called. Good aggressive take there. Carter Lobaugh, who just came off the bench, is going to pick up his second foul. It's the team's fifth, so that will send Blair to the free throw line. And it'll be Bo Meyer at the line shooting 2 with 4 minutes left in the quarter. Get a sense here that these are some big free throws for the Bears, a chance to continue to extend the separation. Can't imagine they'll keep the Lewis Central offense down for long. Meyer misses the first. The lead is 8. He misses the second. The lead remains 8, and they get the rebound. Good hustle there by Smutny. Finds Brevin Leg. Cooper Sorensen. Blair will start the possession over. Sorensen on the dribble on the right wing. Hands off to Smutny into the middle to the free throw line. Now back to Steinbeck. Callan drives. Looks underneath there. Tried to get it to Meyer. Kind of an awkward pass there, and Bo lost it off his hands and out of bounds. Turnover for the Bears. Back to Lewis Central. And the Titans will bounce it in, and Parker Stessman will walk it up to half court. Waits for a screen there at the top of the key. Guarded by Sorensen. Now right side to Bond. Bond to Shaben. Now Stessman. They're trying to get it to Thielen, and they do. To his left. Now in the corner to Stessman. He'll drive baseline. Picked up there by Meyer. Now out to Shaben in the corner. Under 10 to shoot, and a foul is going to be called away from the basketball. Another post-whistle discussion with Carter Thielen as Smutny picks up the foul. It's his first. The team's fifth. That will put Thielen at the line. And he'll shoot 2 with 3:13 left to play here in the third. First free throw for Thielen is good. 5 points now in the game. You have to wonder how much longer the officials will give him the benefit of the doubt with the post-whistle discussion between him and some of the Blair players. Second free throw is also good. How long before they assess some kind of a perhaps technical foul? We'll see. In for the Bears will be Hayden Daggett. He'll replace Callan Steinbeck. 6-point lead for Blair, 37-31. 3:10 left to play in the third. Here's some three-quarter court pressure here for Lewis Central, and the Bears a bit careless in the backcourt. Turn it over. That pass, almost an unforced error there. Sorensen threw it over the head of Brevin Leggett. And the ball goes back to Lewis Central. Stessman on the attack. To the left elbow. Hands off to Bond. Now it's Shaben with it. That's going to be a foul called on the Bears. This will be Hayden Daggett with the push. His second personal. The bad news for Blair is they are in the bonus, so every foul is sending Lewis Central to the line shooting 2. And this time it'll be Charles Shaben. He's 0 for 2 from the line so far in the game. He's got 5 points. Now it's 6 as he makes that one. That makes the score 37-32. It's a 5-point lead for Blair. Just under 3 minutes left in the quarter. And the second one is good as well. Lead is 4 for the Bears, 37-33. Lewis Central taking advantage of the opportunities at the free throw line. Brevin Leggett splits the defense. And there's a foul on Lewis Central. That will be on Carter Thielen, his first, team's 6th. Bears back to the free throw line. Let's see if they can keep pace with Lewis Central. So far, Blair is 1 for 5 at the line in the quarter. This will be the first attempt by Hayden Daggett. That one is no good, so Blair not doing themselves any favors. One more shot for Daggett to try and extend the lead out to 5. That one's in and out, no good. The rebound to Lewis Central. So 0 for 2 at the line, and now Stessman will bring it back into the front court. To the top of the key, Stessman to his left. Out into the corner, Shaben will shoot the 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound is poked out of bounds in the corner. Off of the Bears, and it will belong to Lewis Central. Slaminski and Steinbeck back in for Blair. Scott back in for Lewis Central. Stessman will inbound it from the baseline for the Titans. Guarded by Sorensen. Lobs it in out up high at Shaben. Guarded tightly up there by Daggett. Now to Stessman. On the left wing, he'll drive all the way down inside. Shot partially blocked. Rebound is tipped. Controlled by Stessman. Coaches call a timeout. Both officials have their hand in the air. Is it going to be a jump or a timeout? Let's take a look and see. Might be a foul. Let's see what the call is. They're going to assess a foul here. Wow. It's going to be called on Hayden Daggett, his third. Team seventh. That'll put Shaben at the line, shooting 2. That call could have gone one of 3 ways. Went the worst way that it possibly could for the Bears. Shaben hits the first. Daggett has to head back over to the bench. He's picked up 3 fouls here, or had 1. He picked up 2 quick ones in the quarter. Second free throw for Shaben's no good. And the rebound is going to belong to Lewis Central, and a foul called on the Bears. Boy, things have gone from bad to worse for Blair in the last couple of minutes. That's going to be on Steinbeck, his first, the team's 8th. And that will put Jimmy Scott at the free throw line, where he will shoot 2. Free throws number 7 and 8 for Lewis Central in the quarter. That one is no good, fortunately for Blair. Carter Lobaugh back in for Lewis Central, and he will replace Charles Shaben. Lobaugh came in earlier, picked up a couple of fouls in the quarter. One more for Scott. He gets the second. He's got 7 now in the ball game. That makes the score 37-35. Blair with a 2-point lead. Bo Meyer has it in the section, now near side to Leggett. He finds Cooper Sorensen. Still 2 minutes, 2:05 actually left to play here in this quarter. Meyer's going to square up a 3-pointer. That's off the mark, no good. Sorensen with the rebound, however, trapped on the baseline. Gets it inside to Leggett. Brevin puts it up and in. 18 now in the ball game for Brevin Leggett. Extends the Bears lead out to 4, 39-35. Good look inside there. Lobaugh puts it up, in and out, no good. Rebound is going to be saved by the Bears. Bo Myers got it. Good hustle there by Leggett. Now it's Steinbeck with it. Minute 30 to play in the quarter. Steinbeck up high, working to his left. Now skips it far side to Leggett. Leggett inside. Blocking foul is called. Brevin's going to go to the free throw line. This will be on Brooks Bond. His second. Team 7th. Leggett to the line for the second time in the game. He'll shoot 2. Minute 23 left in the third quarter. First one is good. 19 now in the ball game for Brevin Leggett. 10 in the first half, and now he has 9 in this quarter. Second one's good as well. Leggett's to 20. The Bears lead is back to 6, 41-35. Stessman will bring it across the timeline. He'll drive all the way inside. Shot blocked, but a foul is called. This is going to be on Bo Meyer, I believe. Picks up his third. Team's 9th. That will send Stessman to the free throw line. He will shoot 2. His first free throw attempt of the ball game is good. Stessman now has 7. Charles Shaben and Evan Lilly check back in. Hayden Daggett returns for the Bears. Stessman will shoot one more free throw with a minute 14 left in the third quarter. That one is nothing but net. He gets them both. He's got 8 in the ball game. The lead is back to 4 for Blair, 41-37. Sorensen working against Lilly in the backcourt. There's a blocking foul called. I wondered how long they were going to take before they called that on Evan Lilly. He's an aggressive defender in Cooper's back pocket basically the entire game. Picks up his third, but he's always got his hands on him. It's not like he's playing flawless defense. So he picks up his third. Sorensen is at the line, shooting 2 for the Bears. That one is good. Cooper's got 5 points now in the ball game. Andrew Smutney will check back in for Blair. Looks like he'll replace Brevin Leggett. He'll probably sit down for about 1 minute and 7 seconds and come right back for the start of the fourth quarter. Free throw for Sorensen is good. Cooper gets them both. Lead for Blair is back out to 6, 43-37, 1:05 left in the third quarter. Lilly working against Smutney, gets it across the timeline. Now it's to Stussman, up high to Thielen. Good close out there by Smutney to avoid the three-pointer. Now that we will get a three, and that is knocked down. Good ball movement, and Jimmy Scott hits his third three-pointer of the game. 3-point lead for Blair now, 43-40. Smutney driving inside. Good look on the baseline. Jumper is short that time by Daggett. Rebound controlled by Lewis Central. 35 seconds left in the third. Lilly into the front court, into the corner. Three-pointer, good. Back-to-back threes by Jimmy Scott. He has tied this ball game 43-43. 20 seconds left in the third. Bears will probably try and hold it for the final shot. Steinbeck with it on the right wing. And now it's Slominski with 10. To the left side to Smutney, into Sorensen, and a foul is going to be called as Cooper was posted up. Let's see if they'll get Lilly for the hold. That is the case. He's just picked up his fourth. Good recognition by Cooper to take him in and post him up. Lilly picks up the foul. They'll have to get him out of the game, I would imagine, for the last 6 seconds of the quarter. Sorensen will shoot two. 6.2 left in the quarter. First one is no good. Aiden Johnson checks in, and Evan Lilly will come out. Colin McCabe also back in for the Bears. First time we've seen him in the second half. One more free throw here for Sorensen. If he makes it, Blair's got to apply a little bit of pressure to keep Lewis Central in the backcourt as long as possible. Isaac Fields going to check in for Cooper Sorensen, and Blair will apply, it looks like, some backcourt pressure here. Ball comes into Stussman. Working against McCabe, gets around him there at midcourt. Now into the corner to Johnson, up high, Shaban for three, off the mark at the buzzer. We'll head to the fourth. Blair has a slim lead now. It's 44-43. Bears up by one as we start the fourth quarter on BSDN Live. And we're back to start the fourth quarter. Blair outscored Lewis Central 20-16 in the third. Bears got that hot start. They got 10 points in the quarter from Brevin Leggett. He's got 20. It will be Blair basketball to start the fourth quarter, and the Bears will have the starters on the floor. Foul trouble for Blair, Daggett, and Meyer with 3. 4 personals for Evan Lilly. Parker Stussman has 3 for Lewis Central. Slominski's got it. Now it's up high to Meyer. He'll hand off to Leggett. Now Slominski on the far side of the floor. Aiden picks up his dribble, finds Cooper Sorensen. Into the corner to Leggett. Back to Slominski. Now it's Steinbeck with it. Steinbeck lobs it inside to Meyer. His shot is blocked. Boy, no foul called. Meyer grabbed it, saved it up forward to Thielen, and Thielen had it stolen, and now a foul is going to be called in the backcourt. A careless foul there by Parker Stussman. Fell onto the legs of Aiden Slominski, picked up his 4th personal. Sussman is a key member of that offense. He may not have a ton of points. He's got 8, but he's the main ball handler, at least to get the offense started for Lewis Central. So he'll come out. Brooks Bond, a 5'9 freshman, checks back in. Slominski will throw it in for the Bears. And a foul is going to be called. That'll be whistled on Bond, who wrapped his arms around Brevin Leggett before the pass could be thrown in. So Bond picks up his 3rd. And now the inbounds pass comes in. Bond almost comes up with the steal. They'll switch and have Leggett throw it in instead of Slominski. And they also are going to bring, it looks like, Steinbeck up into the front court. Callan now hands off to Cooper Sorensen. Sorensen will bring it across the timeline, has his defender on his back hip. Now leaves it for Meyer, drives inside, and a blocking foul is going to be called on Lewis Central. This is going to be a war of attrition, I believe. Whoever has enough players left to have 5 on the floor at the end of the game is going to be probably the winner of this contest. The foul is called on Jimmy Scott. It's his 2nd. It's the team's 3rd. Pass on the far side, knocked out of bounds. Good play over there by Shaven. Stays with the Bears. Almost a minute gone here in this 4th quarter. 7:05 left in the 4th. Steinbeck takes the ball on the right side wing, drives to the free throw lane, still on the dribble with it. He'll step back and fire a 3 off the mark, no good. Meyer had a hand on the rebound. It's going to be knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Bears. And now Blair will have to throw it in on the baseline underneath their own basket. Ricky Torres yelling something at one of the far officials over there on the far side. Ball's going to be lobbed into Meyer. Now it's Leggett with it. Little step back 3-pointer for Brevin. Off the mark, no good. Ball's loose in the free throw lane. Scramble for it. He's got it. Did Whitwer get the timeout? Yes, they'll say that he did. So a timeout's going to be given to the Bears with 6:42 left in the 4th quarter. It's still 44-43. We're back in 30 seconds on BSDN Live.
Thank you for being a part of BSDN Live coverage of the Blair Bears. We're proud to partner with many local businesses that are supporting all of the Blair School activities. Join us in thanking them as well. Awful Nice Guys Heating and Air Conditioning, locally serving Washington County for 25 years and counting. Find out more about Mike Beebe and the team at awfulniceguys.com. Memorial Community Hospital and Health System, serving Blair, Fort Calhoun, and Tacoma with continued expansion of services from birth and beyond. Learn more at mchhs.org. Woodhouse Auto Family, serving our community and the world with all of your driving needs. Search woodhouse.com. For real estate, nobody knows Washington County like WC Real Estate. Blair Eye Associates, Dr. Ryan Palmer. Jackson and Associates, Inc. RVR Bank for your local banking and wealth management needs. Balls Out Motors, Tax and Business Consultants, Turnkey Nerds, SEI Security Equipment, Inc., and Great Plains Communications. Thank you for being a part of SDN Live coverage of the Blair Bears. We're proud to partner with many local businesses that are supporting all of the Blair School activities. Join us in thanking them as well. Awful Nice Guys Heating and Air Conditioning, locally serving Washington County for 25 years and counting. Find out more about Mike Beebe and the team at awfulniceguys.com. Memorial Community Hospital and Health System, serving Blair, Fort Calhoun, and Tacoma with continued expansion of services from birth and beyond. Learn more at mchhs.org. Woodhouse Auto Family, serving our community and the world with all of your driving needs. Search woodhouse.com. For real estate, nobody knows Washington County like WC Real Estate. Blair Eye Associates, Dr. Ryan Palmer. Jackson and Associates, Inc. RVR Bank for your local banking and wealth management needs. Balls Out Motors, Tax and Business Consultants, Turnkey Nerds, SEI Security Equipment, Inc., and Great Plains Communications. Thank you for being a part of BSDN Live coverage of the Blair Bears. We're proud to partner with many local businesses that are supporting all of the Blair School activities. Join us in thanking them as well. Awful Nice Guys Heating and Air Conditioning, locally serving Washington County for 25 years and counting. Find out more about Mike Beebe and at awfulniceguys.com. Memorial Community Hospital and Health System serving Blair, Fort Calhoun, and Tacoma with continued expansion of services from birth and beyond. Learn more at mchhs.org. Woodhouse Auto Family serving our community and the world with all of your driving needs. Search woodhouse.com. For real estate, nobody knows Washington County like WC Real Estate. Blair Eye Associates, Dr. Ryan Palmer. Jackson and Associates, Inc. RVR Bank for your local banking and wealth management needs. Balls Out Motors, Tax and Business Consultants, Turnkey Nerds, SEI Security Equipment, Inc., and Great Plains Communications. Thank you for being a part of BSDN Live coverage of the Blair Bears. We're proud to partner with many local businesses that are supporting all of the Blair School activities. Join us in thanking them as well. Awful Nice Guys Heating and Air Conditioning, locally serving Washington County for 25 years and counting. Find out more about Mike Beebe and the team at awfulniceguys.com. Memorial Community Hospital and Health System serving Blair, Fort Calhoun, and Tacoma with continued expansion of services.
And a whistle, I think, before the shot. That's going to be on Cooper Sorensen. And Cooper picks up his second personal. Team second as well. Inbound coming here for the Titans. They'll get it in. It's Bond with it. Bond working there on the dribble. Pull-up jumper is good. Brooks Bond knocks down a three-pointer. That'll give his team a 2-point lead, 46-44. 4.5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Near side with it is Leggett. Now Steinbeck, step back three, that's good. Count it, and a foul. Steinbeck fouled in the corner. Got the three. The foul's, going to be called on Charles Shaben, his first. Team's fourth. Steinbeck at the line to try to complete the three-point play. Free throw is good by Steinbeck. Smutney back into the game for the Bears. Blair's lead is 2, 48-46 after the 4-point play. Stessman driving down inside. His pass is knocked out of bounds. Good hands there by Bo Meyer. On the switch, Meyer reached in and poked that one away from Lobaugh. Jimmy Scott will check back into the game. He will replace Carter Lobaugh. Basketball stays with Lewis Central. They'll get it into Thielen. He's guarded by Smutney. And that'll be a foul on Andrew Smutney as Thielen drives around him. Andrew picks up his second. Team's third. Not quite to the bonus yet. We're not quite midway through the quarter yet either. Thielen will throw it in. Smutney will guard the inbounds from the baseline. Lobs it in up high to Stessman. Into the corner, Shaven lines up a three. Off the rim, no good. Smutney's got the rebound. Got it out to Steinbeck. Steinbeck across midcourt. On the dribble with it against Shaven. Takes him all the way down to the block. Shots up and good. Got knocked to the floor, no foul call, but he got the bucket to go. 15 in the game now for Callan Steinbeck.
Into the game for the Titans, number 30, Carter Lobaugh.
Had a whistle and perhaps an injury as Charles Shaben appears to be shaken up. A shot to the face. No, maybe to his, looks like to his throat. Looks he signaled something to his throat and he's trying to catch his breath out there. Basketball back to Lewis Central. 50-46 your score. Bears by 4. Titans with the ball. They'll get it up high to Thielen. He drives inside. He'll be tripped as he tried to drive around. I think it's going to be Andrew Smutney whistled for the foul. So Smutney picks up his third. The only good news for Blair is they're so deep at that guard position, they can spread the fouls out. Out on the wing with it is Bond. Guarded closely by Leggett. Now it's Thielen to his left. Pardon me, that's Stessman. Now Scott picked up there by Meyer. Stessman again out on the wing. Almost lost the ball. Nearly taken away by Sorensen. Back to Scott. Three-pointer is good. Jimmy Scott with his 5th three-pointer of the ball game. This is just good basketball back and forth. 50-49. Bears by 1. We approach the 3-minute mark left here in the fourth quarter. Sorensen to Steinbeck on the right wing. Deep on Steinbeck. That's off the back rim. No good. Rebound to Lewis Central. Stessman back into the offensive end with it. Stessman to Lobaugh. Now to Bond on the left side. Up high to Scott. Hands off to Stessman. He'll drive into the middle. All the way to the block. Shot no good. And the rebound is saved by Lewis Central. Lobaugh got it. Found Bond with it. Bond in the middle. Lobaugh's shots up and good. Carter Lobaugh with his first 2 of the game. Makes it 51-50. Lewis Central by 1. 2:25 left. Sorensen has it for the Bears. Out near the tip circle on the dribble. He finds Meyer. Look back inside to Sorensen. He puts it up and in. Beautiful set play there for the Bears. Cooper threw the pass. Got a screen from the opposite elbow. Open underneath. He laid it up and in. We'll hit the 2-minute mark here as Blair has regained the lead 52-51. Stessman trying to get it to Thielen, and he does, over on the right wing, working against Smutney. Thielen into the middle. Now dumps it off to Bond, and now a technical foul called away from the basketball. Is this going to be called on Smutney or on Thielen? They got a technical foul on somebody over there. Yep, it's going to be on Andrew Smutney. So it's his first technical foul of the game. It'll be his 4th personal. I didn't see what happened, but it's going to send Carter Thielen to the free throw line with 1 minute and 50 seconds left. First free throw from Thielen is no good. So Slaminski will check in. Smutney will head out. Coach Whitwer is getting an explanation from the official that called the technical foul. Thielen will shoot one more, and then Lewis Central will keep the basketball. That free throw is also no good, so he steps to the line and misses both. The ball stays with Lewis Central. The foul effectively, I believe, becomes Blair's 5th. So Lewis Central has the ball with 1:45 left. Blair still leads at 52-51. Stessman up high with it, working now against Steinbeck. He'll get it off to Thielen. Thielen had his dribble. Coming out of there with it is Brevin Leggett. Ball's knocked out of Leggett's hands at midcourt. Tipped out of bounds. It will, I believe, yes, it'll be Blair basketball.
Into the game for the Titans, number 12, Charles
Back
Shaven.
in, Charles Shaven. Good to see him back out there after heading over to the bench with an injury a moment ago. Ball inbounded to Sorensen. Minute 30 left. Sorensen gets instructions from Coach Whitwer. Now Slaminski's got it. Up high to Leggett. Leggett will drive down inside, and a foul is going to be called as Brevin tried to stop along the baseline. Blocking foul is called on Brooks Bond, his 4th, team's 5th. And that will send Leggett to the line to shoot 2 with his team up 1, 1:22 left. First free throw is good. 21 points now in the ball game for the Bears freshman. Returning for Lewis Central is Evan Lilly. He's been on the bench for quite a while with 4 personals. Second free throw for Leggett is also good, so he gets them both. Bears up by 3. Whistle and a timeout is going to be taken by Lewis Central. Ricky Torres called the timeout. 1:22 left. We're back in 60 seconds. Bears up 3 on BSDN.
Thank you for being a part of BSDN Live coverage of the Blair Bears. We're proud to partner with many local businesses that are supporting all of the Blair School activities. Join us in thanking them as well. Awful Nice Guys Heating and Air Conditioning, locally serving Washington County for 25 years and counting. Find out more about Mike Beebe and the team at awfulniceguys.com. Memorial Community Hospital and Health System, serving Blair, Fort Calhoun, and Tacoma with continued expansion of services from birth and beyond. Learn more at mchhs.org. Woodhouse Auto Family, serving our community and the world with all of your driving needs. Search woodhouse.com. For real estate, nobody knows Washington County like WC Real Estate. Blair Eye Associates, Dr. Ryan Palmer. Jackson and Associates, Inc. RVR Bank for your local banking and wealth management needs. Balls Out Motors, tax and business consultants, turnkey nerds. SEI Security Equipment, Inc., and Great Plains Communications. Thank you for being a part of.
Welcome back here to Blair High School on BSDN Live. 54-51, Blair Lewis Central with 1:22 left to play in the fourth quarter. It'll be Lewis Central basketball. Both teams are in the bonus, so any foul will send the opponent to the line to shoot at least 2. Of course, a foul on a three-pointer would be 3 free throw attempts. The Titans will get it into Parker Stessman. He'll bring it across the timeline. 1:20 left. Stessman working against Sorensen. Take him over to the opposite block. Now up high to Thielen. Thielen working against Slominski. Had the dribble poked away and stolen. Back the other way. It's the Bears. Chance to run some clock. Brevin Leggett with 1:03 left. Hands off to Cooper Sorensen. And now Blair will try and run about 24 seconds here off the game clock. Slominski up high. Three-pointer on the way from Steinbeck is good. No sense running any time off the clock when you can knock down three-pointers like that. Kellen Steinbeck hits the triple. That makes it 57-51. Bears up by 6. Lewis Central will call the timeout. It's a full timeout. We'll step away and we'll be back on BSDN Live.
Thank you for being a part of BSDN Live coverage of the Blair Bears. We're proud to partner with local businesses that are supporting all of the Blair School activities. Join us in thanking them as well. Awful Nice Guys Heating and Air Conditioning, locally serving Washington County for 25 years and counting. Find out more about Mike Beebe and the team at awfulniceguys.com. Memorial Community Hospital and Health System, serving Blair, Fort Calhoun, and Tacoma with continued expansion of services from birth and beyond. Learn more at mchhs.org. Woodhouse Auto Family, serving our community and the world with all of your driving needs. Search woodhouse.com. For real estate, nobody knows Washington County like WC Real Estate. Blair Eye Associates, Dr. Ryan Palmer. Jackson and Associates, Inc. RVR Bank for your local banking and wealth management needs. Balls Out Motors, Tax and Business Consultants, Turnkey Nerds, SEI Security Equipment, Inc., and Great Plains Communications. Thank you for being a part.
Probably going right to the basket to get an easy 2. It'll be Lilly bringing it into the front court. Lilly gets a screen, heads over to his right. Now up high, three-pointer blocked. Steinbeck got the block. Scott went up for the shot. Now up ahead to Meyer. Bo Meyer lays it up and in. Count it, and a foul. Huge block by Steinbeck. Meyer with the finish. The foul is going to be called on Evan Lilly. He picks up his 5th, so he is done for the night. Meyer to the line to try to complete the 3-point play and give his team a 9-point lead with 34.3 seconds left. Aiden Johnson will come in for Lilly. Evan Lilly finishes with 2 points. Meyer's free throw is no good. Steinbeck got the rebound, however. Gets it out up high to Leggett. Blair can run some more time off the clock. Bears up by 8. Leggett working on the dribble on the right sideline. Gets it to Sorensen, and Cooper will be fouled with 24.2 seconds left. Foul's going to be called on Aiden Johnson. It's his first, team's 7th. Sorensen to the line. Shooting 2 with 24 seconds left. His team up by 8 points, and now it's 9. He's got 10 points now, does Cooper Sorensen. He'll be the 3rd Bear into double figures, behind Leggett and Steinbeck. Free throw is also good. Bears now lead it by 10, 61-51. 20 seconds left. Right side wing, three-pointer on the way is off the mark, no good by Aiden Johnson, and the bounce is out of bounds. Coach Whitwer's going to clear up his bench. And they have secured, I believe, their 9th win of the season in a hard-fought game. Really good game from Brevin Leggett and from Kellen Steinbeck offensively. Cooper Sorensen as well. But you got to give a lot of credit to Blair defensively for slowing down this Lewis Central attack. Inbounds comes into the backcourt. It's Easton Bosonic bringing it across the timeline. He'll hand off to Cooper Sorensen. Sorensen's going to dribble it out. Blair's going to get a 10-point win. 61-51 will be your final score. Bears move to 9-8 on the season. They're led in scoring by Brevin Leggett. He'll finish with 22 points. Callan Steinbeck wasn't far behind him. Callan, let's see, he had 7 in the first half. There's 10, 16, 18 points for Steinbeck. And as I mentioned, Sorensen also got into double figures, 2, 4, 6, 8, 11 for Cooper. Aiden Slominski finished with 2. Bo Meyer finished, let's see, he had 8. And that's it. Only 5 different players with points for the Bears. Balanced scoring for Lewis Central, as you would imagine. They had 8 players score in the first half. Carter Thielen finished well below his season average. He finished with 6 points. Brooks Bond had 5. 2 for Aiden Johnson, 2 for Jamison Olson. Parker Stessman finished with 8. Charles Shaben had 8 as well. Jimmy Scott led the way. He made 5 3-pointers and a free throw. He had 16 points. Carter Loba and Evan Lilly each finished with 2. Next game for the Bears. Let's just take a look and see. They will be at home on Saturday against Seward. That game will be an afternoon game following the girls contest. Thanks to all of our sponsors for allowing us and helping us to do this ball game. Thanks to the Blair High School students for helping out here on site. Thanks to all of you for listening. The Bears in the boys contest 61-51. They get the win in the girls contest as well, 47-26. Good evening here at Blair High School for both clubs. And that's going to do it for me. It's Brian Abraham saying so long. Been listening to Blair basketball on BSDN Live.